Tjena, god morgon. Helvete vad trött jag är. Då kör vi igång igen så vi kan göra färdigt detta. Detta kapitlet måste ju bli färdigt hela vägen. Vi kan börja på nästa. Kommer vi kalla det part 4 fram till vi gjort färdigt fel kapitlet. Så får vi göra.
Not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be there. What is this? Our ironwood trees. It's the Whitehills. Do you see what they've done? This track was hundreds of years old.
We've no time to waste. We must take back what's ours before all the ironwood is gone.
Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this.
Need to answer for this.
And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord. If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
I'll hear what she has to say, but I won't forget who she is.
Good. You see what our family's done here? Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children, but this could be a trap.
Doesn't hurt to be careful.
Nej, det skadar
Go
fan
on.
inte.
I'll stay with the horses.
I stay with the horses.
This is old Red Rob's farm. Used to play here when I was young. What's happened to them?
Titta på allting innan vi gör något.
It's not enough to take our wood. They must defile our homes. Oh God!
Jävlar. Dra mig i röven. Och jag kommer svära på den här
I see you
kanalen,
haven't
så.
lost your warrior's ways. That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with someone careless.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch of your land.
Damn your father. He's laid waste to this land. My land.
I'll have my vengeance for this.
I brought you here so that you would see what's happening. So there's no need to make threats against my father. I come as a friend.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Ja, jag gillar inte
I
henne.
wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
Did you bring anyone with you?
Of course not.
So we're alone.
No one even knows I'm here. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
If you've come here to say something, just say it. We can talk about my brother after.
I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too? I need to hear you say it, Roderick. Will you work with me to bring an end to this war?
I want to know the price before I agree to pay it. I'm no fool.
It seems that you are, because you clearly don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'm not afraid of some petulant fourth-born.
You should be, because there's a very dangerous fourth-born in your house right now.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 hells. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my
No,
head?
of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
You are weak!
What? How?
Because you have a traitor in the
slakt.
council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances. My father boasts of it.
You must tell me. Who is it?
I don't know. We know you're planning to rescue Ryan. Even if it means abandoning your home to Griff.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
You have my word, Gwyn. I'll do my part.
Thank you.
Jag tror jag
My
valde
lord,
den.
those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
What I told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
My lord?
Come along, Duncan.
Kom along, Duncan. Vet du hur många det är kvar? Kapitel alltså i det här. Eller delar i det här kapitlet heter det väl.
Mother.
Roderick. Look at what's become of our house. You were nowhere to be found and they just... Oh, they are vile men.
Vad kommer att hända?
Where were you? We need you here. To hold this house together.
Mother, I went to see Gwyn Whitehill.
You did what? You would meet with the girl who once tore this house apart. Oh, I see now why you went in secret. Surely you must have known I would have counseled against it.
We need friends, Mother. We're not in a position to worry where help comes from.
That is exactly why we need to worry. Well, what did she have to say?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment. How much worse could it get?
I have to keep the peace with Griff, even if that means letting him have his way at times.
The thought of it makes me ill.
I don't like it either.
Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me.
What I've told you.
Is nothing compared to what else I've learned. There is a traitor in our house, on our council.
No. This can't be. And all our plans to save Ryan, to save this house.
Åh, just det här jag vet.
Roderick, who could have turned on us?
Ska jag hitta den personen? Det är
Times have
fel.
been hard. But I never thought this would happen. Not in our house.
I have to say Royland worries me the most.
Perhaps. But what about Duncan?
Duncan?
Or Maester Ortengren? If we don't know, then we can't trust anyone. Then again, I don't know why we should believe anything that girl told you. The Whitehills would love to sow dissent in our house with lies of traitors.
Vem kan det vara?
Just stay put and stay outside.
Get off again. Get down there and die like
What do you want from me?
No, he was over there.
And Ramsay was here. I'll play how I want.
You will bend the knee to your liege lord.
Never! I don't kneel to bastards!
Shut your mouths and stop this at once.
Oh, look here. It's the new lord. You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this. Get out of our house, right now!
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
Oh, I know you've seen it before, but it gets
Respekt
better
är alltid
every
bra.
time.
Visa respekt.
Show some respect in my house, in my hall.
And that's what we're doing. Remembering young Ethan as he was.
Oh, please, no!
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no, Ethan!
Down. Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan. What about you, eh?
Ja, det känns som jag hade stannat, men det här kan inte vara.
Next.
Oh,
Men without honor are lower than...
var lite fel.
I'd be happy to dirty my blade with your blood.
Before this is over, your blood will join my brother's on that floor. So I hope this was all worth it.
It'll be worth it when I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
Make his mother watch. Now we'll really have some fun.
Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you.
Jag kommer inte ihåg om jag skulle slå eller inte.
While you still can.
Skulle nog slagit han.
Roderick! Now is not the time.
Back to the wall.
Bueno, pack the extra
To
rations.
the wall.
Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry. Garrett,
What's happening?
we're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon. We're gonna kill every one of them.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that. I need every sword I can get. But Britt's going to. He took his vows in the sect. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'll go in his place. I'm a better fighter than Britt. You'll want my sword before his.
I don't doubt your skill. But I need every sword that's willing to go. Even someone like Britt. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. And no more talk of the North Grove either. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett. I'll be taking a chance. The mission can't fail.
I'm a man of my word. I won't disappoint you.
I'll hold you to that. It's a hard road to Crestus. We leave tomorrow at first light. Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready. Duff, where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
Haven't heard him singing your praises any.
He wants us ready for the march tomorrow.
Just give the word. Tired of being under Frostfinger's boot all the time.
You do know we're heading off to fight a band of murderers, right?
That's why you bring a ranger.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with you going to Crestus.
Well, there's something you should know then. I, borrowed this from you.
What?
I just got curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
Well, didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
That's mine. Hand it back.
Of course. I wasn't stealing. I was just taking a peek. But the thing is, I noticed
Lilla tjuv!
North Grove. That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumor.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that. Didn't think you were that gullible.
Lord Forrester knew all about it. He said it's a place of great power. Power that could save my house.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
And here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett. You two deserve each other. Have fun chasing your tails.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Finn doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
You know,
Tjuv mitt
things you
lägenhet.
hear about. The rumours is all.
Hur kan en
I
tjuv
wouldn't know
veta något?
myself. How could I?
Aj!
People talk.
Fan, jag glömde
Not
trycka
about the
igen.
North Grove, they don't.
Jag är för långsam ibland.
You do?
Jag ska läsa igenom
Probably heard
allting.
you talking
Yeah.
about it. Or maybe one of the recruits.
Don't make me regret lying about the knife for you, Cotter. Tell me what you know.
All right. All right. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there, in the north. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings. I know it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons, south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and, well, they sentenced me here, to Castle Black, for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place.
Cotter, you're the bloody enemy. How am I supposed to trust you now?
I'm not your enemy, Garrett. I'm your friend. Or at least I thought I was. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in.
If you're a wildling, means you know your way around north of the wall.
Aye, more than anyone round here.
Could come in handy then.
Cotter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking.
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you. Others want to eat you.
I don't understand.
Ja, vi frågar.
Why would you want to help me?
Precis.
The North Grove has nothing to do with you.
I've got my own reasons for going.
Cut her! Now!
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me. The Watch would kill me if they found out.
Ja, nästa. Är det Terrion?
Marine still smells
Ah,
like shit, even outside the walls.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere. You alright?
Never better. Back under the Mad King, they used to say death by sword was a sweet kiss, but fire would fuck you hard.
Funny.
No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Asher, I need you to tell me the truth. I've come a long way to bring you home. Back in that cave, you made a choice. You must have thought only one of us was going to survive. Now, it's not a fair question to ask, but I need to know.
I fought beside you, Uncle, too many times to count. I figured you could handle yourself. Beskha was the one face to face with a dragon.
I appreciate the respect, but it's not about that. Look, I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. Or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother. Sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. And I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me. Are we clear? I'm here to help you.
I understand and I know what's important.
Ja.
My family comes first.
That's good to hear. But words are wind, Asher. It's choices that define who we are.
Oh.
Asher, I know where Croft is.
Right back at ya.
This Croft, how well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Asher fucking Forrester. Son of a poxy whore. You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years.
Trevlig vän.
Mama's monkey grin on your face.
Well, that went well. Great friends indeed.
All right, maybe I deserve that.
That's not even a taste of what you deserve. You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learn. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance. So how are you going to pay me back?
Oh.
Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable. I am reasonable. I'm letting him fucking choose.
Look, Croft, what we did was wrong. I'm sorry for that.
You heard him, now let him go.
You're not getting out of this with a fucking apology.
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskha. You're next. Now choose. Or I slice off your balls.
Åh, inte ballarna.
Hey,
A
hey,
man
hey!
betrays my trust. There's a price to be paid.
Let him go! Fuck you, Croft!
Have it your way. You didn't need your testicles anyway.
För mig det var så.
Oh, that was bloody beautiful.
Jag har
Fucking
svagt minne av att han skulle
You
göra
were
det.
pale as a snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you assholes. Have a drink. Joden, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an
Khaleesi,
interesting
det är
sense of
hon
humor.
So what
drake.
in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh?
Drake.
You're a long way
Oj.
from young guy.
We have a proposition for you.
We? You're hardly the usual rabble these two travel with.
We need an army, Croft. My home back in Westeros is under siege.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tit? Would I ever go back to Westeros? I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays good coin. I've got wine, women.
We can pay.
I always knew your pockets were lined with gold, and I will happily take it from you. But it's not up to me. The second sons are sworn to Daenerys Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet. For now.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles, and a bloody dragon's gone missing.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Ha! Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you've just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world?
Black scales all over with a red frill running down his back.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done here, Asher.
I've got proof, you old fuck. Tell me what this is, if not a bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk.
Croft.
I've
seen her dragon.
You make a full load.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this, it'll cost more than your balls.
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. She'll want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Okej. Ett kapitel till i alla fall. Ja, den prestation fick jag ju. Det var det jag menar, förlåt.
Big day tomorrow, isn't it? Off to Craster's Keep. Assuming you're not too busy looking for your North Grove.
I thought you didn't believe in it.
Not saying I do. But if it was real, can you trust Potter with it? You ask me, there's just something off about him. Aside from him being an early thief on me. Like he's holding something back.
Wouldn't hurt to keep an eye on him.
Don't need to tell me that. He steals my knife, then your stuff. I'm not sure I want him walking behind me while we're out there.
Finn, get back on watch until your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Raider is going to wait for them?
Right. Asshole.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
Ja, hur tänder alla de här? Okej. Tänder den med då? Jajamän.
If anyone tries coming over the wall, well, those will stop them.
Jaha, har något mer här?
That's ironwood for sure. Uncle Duncan brought these from Ironrath. Wonder if I'll ever see it again.
Så man måste försöka ta som jag kan det, va? En till där. Nu kommer någon upp. Vem är det som kommer upp? Ja, det är han.
They'll be here soon. Wonder who's riding it.
Vi missade en. Och så kom han. Eller han som dödade hans familj kommer upp, tror jag. Är det mer?
Pig farmer. A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settle things on the way to Crafters, but this is even better.
I don't have any time for you anymore, Britt. I hate you. You hate me. Now let's move on.
Had something more painful in mind. I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall!
Ja.
I never did tell you about your father, did I?
Jag ska hålla mig lugn.
First, like a pig. Seemed only fair he should feel what it's like. Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to leave your sister alone. So I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard.
Okay.
The more we sliced, the worse it got.
You're not worth it.
I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt. Oh, come on now. Too bad your father didn't fight like that. Might still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy.
Stop, damn it! I don't want to fight you!
What's the matter? Don't you want to make your father proud? Let's see if you scream like your sister.
Fitta, jag gjorde fel. Han inte trycka. Jag såg inte att trycka på E. Varför gör de med? Ja, jag suger på spelet.
Scream like your... You got lucky, pig farmer. You're going to slaughter me, like my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting. Or are you afraid?
Fuck you. You never gave my father any mercy. Whoa.
Ja, hyfsat snabbtänkt i alla fall. Hyfsat, jag vill säga.
Just fucking finish it. Go on. End this.
We're done here.
Oj, oj, oj. Ja, han får la skvallra då. Trodde jag gjorde det rätta i alla fall. Jag vet när jag spelar på PS4 då sparkar jag nog ner.
My lord, our people are starving and afraid. The White Hills have driven them away from the ironwood groves. Out of the way!
And so they come to us, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and retain our position in the north if we can't even feed the people we see before us? It's like the dead of winter's come. And it doesn't look like it's getting better.
No one has more fight in them than Asher. I'm sure he and Malcolm will find us the army we need.
Well, I hope we can figure something out. As long as the White Hills are in our house, we have to be careful.
Come on, you!
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good. You're here. Look at this! Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
Fine. You brought her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Thieves have to be punished, so your man got what he deserved. He's lucky he didn't get any worse than that.
So you've given over your duties to this girl, then? Or can you not control your sister?
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline.
You afraid of a young girl with all the armed soldiers you have?
What? I'm not afraid! I want order! But this house is in a shambles.
Ja, men det är nog fel hela tiden.
Careful, boy.
You yourself
Valt nog
had
fel.
the gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Foresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us.
Okay.
And now it's even worse. Because you
Jag tror jag
don't see
har
how
valt
far
fel
you've
nu så att
fallen.
det går åt
Still
helvete.
high enough to look down at you.
Wait.
Det brukar gå åt helvete när jag spelar så.
Forgive her. The passions of youth.
Jag får köra farming
No
simulator
one
istället.
questions your authority, Griff. You have the power.
Oh, I like him. You thought this was your man, Roderick? He's mine. A dog to be sure, but my dog. That's how I like to see you, Foresters. Obedient servants, eager to please your master.
He's a loyal member of my house. A man of peace. And he deserves to be treated as such.
You don't get it, do you? You Foresters need to learn when you're beaten. You will learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you, Foresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run you through for that. I'll cut you down like straw men.
I'm fine, Royland. I'm fine. I'll handle this.
Even broken, he's twice the man you are.
I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little Forester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
I will not yield.
You bloody snot! Why don't you fucking get it?
Get up, Roderick!
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either. Ramsay's snow taught him good. Talia here will meet the same end. Unless you're a good little Forester. You learn your place. And stay down. Some Forester is gonna learn their lesson today.
Ja, jag var tvungen att göra det.
I'll stay down. Consider this even, girl.
Your brother learned the lesson for you. You'd be wise to follow his lead.
As would all of you. Your lord is a smart man. First in his line that understands. Now you need to understand too. You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here. Come on.
You did the right thing, my son. You had to submit.
Aye. A true lord.
But we let them win.
No. No, we didn't. We had to. Men det är alltid kul att dra det till yttersta gränsen och se om man får en andra chans. Annars hade det gått åt helvete för mig. Så, ja, det är ett kapitel till. Detta är sista kapitlet. Det är 7 tror jag. Sen blir det en ny episod. Och då får jag väl köra som del 5. Och så kör vi episod...
Do you see that?
Vi ser väl episod 5 istället.
He still acts like he rules the house. But he's let his guard down. So, did he get what he wanted? Or did you? At the time, I wanted you to crush him.
Now is not the time to fight. We'll let them think they've won until we're ready to strike.
And when you're better, things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. I tried to make him promise me. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick. I don't care what. I'll do it.
You don't have to do that. It's up to me to protect the house.
This is my house too. I have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, yielding to Griff, you had your reasons. But...
No one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the Foresters will stand tall.
Yeah.
We did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
There's no good that can come from this. Not anymore.
Yep.
The Khaleesi will see you now.
So, Asher Forrester.
Ah!
If you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Nej.
Next time on Game of
Nu är
Thrones.
vi nästa på kapitel. Jag ska inte ha att dricka och sen kör vi vidare.
What have you done, Garrett? Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
Mira, what are you doing? I can't pretend I haven't seen this. Mira, just tell me what's going on.
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff claims to be the new Lord of Ironrath.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Carried. It's time to go.
Ja, ska vi se. 51% 51% räddade Beskar, det gjorde jag med. Jag räddade Obeid och en White Tyrion. Åkte iväg från Brit. Aha, jag ska nog inte bränt det där då. Men har vi gjort det, får vi se vad som händer. Fan. Så gör vi. Jag tar en massa rulltext. Då kör vi. Och vill ni se mer sådana här spel så har jag tagit till. Och då fixa mera. Det är Walking Dead eller vad fan heter det. Det är rätt okej grejer då. Jag har aldrig spelat det. Säkert ett jättegammalt spel. Men man måste testa.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros. North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
I hope I didn't make a mistake in trusting you.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine?
Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Jag gjorde inte det, för jag satte den i armen. Fin! Jag ropar ändå. Jag ropar inte det nu. Varför gör man inte det i de här scenerna? Skriv i kommentarerna om ni vill ha mer sådana här spel. Då får vi fixa det. Sen när jag ska köra detta, men kan bli lite farming sen. Jag kände för det, tänkte jag.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Britt found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
I'm afraid you've got the wrong man. I was further along the wall at
Don't you stand there and fucking lie to me, boy. Someone butchered that man like an animal and left him to bleed. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands.
Jag skulle sagt det med en gång.
Now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
It wasn't Garrett's fault. We were on watch when Britt just attacked him. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother.
I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusted.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's.
I know I did the right thing. That's all that matters.
What Britt did to your family, anyone would want him dead. But now you'll have to face the consequences.
But John...
I'm sorry, Garrett. There's nothing more I can do. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
Seems even your mother's abandoned you. Won't be alone for long, though. The Axeman will find you soon enough.
Ja, första redan. Och som sagt, jag har sänkt ljud på det här för att... Copyright, jag vet inte. Kanske hörs ändå. Om copyrightar mig som satirna. Men då får de göra det. Allting tillhör HBO. Oh well. Seasons. Sons of Winter. Sons of Winter. Vi är med drakarna igen. Ja, det är det.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them.
And I expect you are no different.
You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
Ja.
Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but
Jag vill också ha en liten drake.
To what end? You want gold?
Känns nästan ut som de i Ark. Inte riktigt.
My undying gratitude. What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
With your permission, I want to hire a contingent of the Second Sons. I need them to help me fight for my family back in Westeros.
The Second Sons? Has your reason failed you?
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
We both want the same thing here. To liberate Meereen, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I.
Oh.
Bigger than one family back in Westeros.
Fine.
So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave. That's
But
it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beska here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide us.
What the hell? Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Nu då kan du få en deal kanske.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city.
Nu får vi se. Och vi kan få lite gubbar.
I will see that you are rewarded.
Vi
But
behöver
your uncle stays here. if I find you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
It's a long night. Nej, jag kommer inte ihåg hur den låten gick så jag kan inte sjunga den.
The fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
Ja!
What's the problem with you and Marine anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beske.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Piss bucket.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
3 more. Okej, vi är tillbaka där. Nej, men han ramlade.
It's not your leg that's a problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me. Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Nej.
Let's try it again.
Nej, men...
Again.
Fan. Jag trycker på fel knappar.
Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia.
Det är inte riktigt kanske.
Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
Can I speak with you? Yes, you can.
You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming
Arthur.
unannounced.
Arthur.
But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end Albetrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted a damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him
The
to reward.
bone. Fan, man ska läsa
have to
riktigt
get
bra
rid of him.
engelska. The bone.
I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat.
Åh jävlar.
They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
Let's take down
The
Griff.
whole guard.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
The Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand you're worried, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way.
Let's
Get
do
rid
this.
of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I'll do it, if it really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
I knew you'd come through for us. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Kan du ge oss ett ögonblick?
You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
Nej, ja, jag trycker för högt upp ibland. Det är därför jag missar frågorna. Jävlar. Så nu. Vi måste ju pussas lite. Lite puss. Nu är vi i Terrion-stället där igen, ja. Det är Majora. Nira.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell would be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
Hey.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Well, if you need Sarah to get you in there, you might as well try, right?
It's It's nearly time.
Ja, jag får försöka.
Just be careful, Lady Mira.
Jag ber mig som är lite tyst, men det är tidigt på morgonen och jag vill att de pratar så mycket i spelet så att då får man ju vara tyst. Ska jag försöka prata mer. Jag gör det. Prestation. Nej, ingen prestation.
Hey, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. You'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Okej. Kartan igen. Jag undrar om det bara var halva kartan. Och för man fick en större del sen. Eller någonting sånt.
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it. Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. This might help.
Pick up en.
It might be useful.
Och så se om det var något med här först.
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Där.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
Jared!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them...
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
You had my back with Finn. He would have killed me over that knife. I figured it was about time I returned the favor. So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining. All right?
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Ja, jag får nog ta med han.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it'll work. Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think...
Nej, glömde jag av. Jag måste göra detta på rätt. Ja. Vi testar igen. Vi ser hur många gånger jag dör nu. Skriv i kommentarerna, vad tror ni? Jag tror 13. 13 är ett bra nummer. Ja, då bara en gång. Jag kommer dö fler gånger. Var inte oroliga.
Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
Finn, it's not safe to be seen with us.
Then good thing I brought this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with potato fucker over here?
Ja, vi tar med Finn. Finn har blivit bättre.
And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side. 3's better than 2.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt. Till he stabs you in the back. We'll talk later. Move.
Ja, vi har med Finn. Jag tycker han har blivit bra. Man startar alltid skakigt och sen så kör vi vidare. Det är så man gör i livet. Man startar lite jobbigt och sen blir det bara bättre och bättre.
There's no turning back now.
No, that isn't.
We're deserters for sure.
Vi har deserter. Vi är deserter. Ja.
Breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too.
Det brukar vara så.
Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads. The vows I said here, I meant them. I was a brother. But the Night's Watch betrayed me. And that's on them. They know we're gone now. Then how fast can you run?
Presentation, tack. Det var 3:an. Det är 4 kvar. Hinner jag köra alla eller ska vi pausa och... Jag vet inte. Jag börjar bli kissnödig. Klockan är bara 9.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Alla är det.
Roderick! There you are.
Lady Forrester.
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
He's gonna see what happens when you harm a member of my family.
And mine. The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible. Let's go.
And Arthur. Listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Nu. Lite action. Alltså det är jobbigare för mig för jag är så dålig på sådana här.
I'm coming with you.
Det är lättare bara att trycka på och svara på frågor.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Nu jävlar. Ska vi se om det blir lite action här.
Stop this at once.
Why? You let that bite fester. No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forester.
My lord, please. I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick,
Help me. Tell your dog to obey its new master.
and while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
I'd rather marry
Ja, dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Excuse me?
Let the Maester go, Griff.
Not until he's learned his lesson. He's disobedient, just like you were, Roderick. Before I brought you to heel. So now he's paying the price.
My hand! I'm sorry.
Don't believe you.
You're a piece of shit, Griff. You know that.
Oh, you got quite the mouth on you, Roderick. You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here.
You can watch if you like. Then you'll see who's the man and who's the cripple.
I've let you off too fucking easily, Roderick. What the hell is this?
What are your orders?
I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for?
Kill anyone that moves!
You heard him. Stand down! You can't do this.
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family!
I did warn you, Griff.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will... Is this the man you'd rather have? This cripple.
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
You need to stop.
My eye!
Roderick! You need to stop this right now! No! No, you can't!
Why are you protecting him?
I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting Ryan. When Ludd hears of this, don't you realize what you're doing?
Man vill ju slå så mycket man
If you
kan.
kill Griff, Ryan will be the one to suffer.
I made a promise, Mother. I intend to honor it.
I want him dead, believe me. But not at the cost of Ryan's life. Besides, he may still be useful to us.
It's all right, Roderick.
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in.
Det är förnedring av hög nivå. Det är en riktig förnedring av att spotta på någon. Gör aldrig det, gott folk. Åh nej, för fan. Det är det högsta förnedringen man kan göra. Nu fick jag meddelande, jag måste kolla på det.
Word cannot reach high point.
Jag gör så. Jag ska bara kolla mitt meddelande. Förlåt mig. Men det var inget viktigt så att jag gör så här. Så är det så. Och så kör vi igång igen.
Be sure of it. Not
Ja, vi har
until
ursäkt.
you want it to.
Jag är inte så high på det här med att streama riktigt än. Så att det kommer. Fyra. Ja, då är det 3 kvar typ.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the 7 bloody hells are
I
you
will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. What's going on here?
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beska. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck...
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shoat like you
Beska,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Aj, jävlar.
Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give 2 shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
Just talk to me, Beska.
We're done talking.
Aj!
Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
I'm not going to do that.
Jag är dålig på att trycka på rätt knappar, ser jag. Ja, det är jag. Det är en riktig kvinna.
What are you so afraid of?
I was a slave. Here, in this fucking city.
Där fick vi fram det. Det är bra när jag trycker fel. Det är bra när jag trycker fel, då blir det bra.
When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pit to die.
En timme
When
och
my
30. Ja, men
master
det är bra.
tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it.
But it made you strong.
didn't he? You say that like it makes it worth it. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
Schysst.
Yeah. Thank you, little brother.
Det är det här små saker. Man måste se det hela tiden. Att man måste hjälpa dem. Jag tänker mig aldrig på. Jag är skitdålig på sånt här spel.
My freedom a long time ago, but I have always...
Jag får köpa Minecraft och...
hated him.
Jag har aldrig spelat Minecraft. Jo, det har jag faktiskt. Jag har testat det, jag har gjort
Because of that man.
Minecraft Story Mode. Det är också en där telltale. Ska vi göra det? Ska vi köra Minecraft? Nej.
Dead children.
Walking Dead. Skriv i kommentarerna vad ni vill. Walking Dead,
Don't
Minecraft.
I won't let you
Nej, det var det finns. Mera.
We can't afford to fuck up this mission. You know how important this is.
Right. Your family. Iron from fucking ice.
Hon blir ju kanske full.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? I need to speak with Lords Morgrin and Andros. One of them might be working against my family. Doing what? If I knew that, I wouldn't be here.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you.
Oh, det är hon.
And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side.
Please, Sarah. I know you're probably angry with me, but I need your help.
I don't know.
Please.
Måste komma ihåg att hjälpa henne.
Fine. But you owe me. Understand?
Ja, det måste jag komma ihåg. Det är det här jag glömmer hela tiden. Jag säger en sak och så gör jag helt annat.
She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
I'm sorry, I'm rather thirsty.
Oh, allow me.
No, I can get it myself. Thank you. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it!
Andros, you're being ridiculous!
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost
Okay.
interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Jag måste istroppa lite så jag har lite kött på benen. Skål på er.
He was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well.
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Oh, surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Let's not repeat too much gossip.
Yes, I've heard.
It is on everyone's lips.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Oh, please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it?
Ja.
I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
Why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman
Han
Lannister.
som jag inte tror på heller.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard, are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Så gör vi.
Lord Andros?
Då ser vi hinner med detta idag.
You're a forester.
Ja, det
Did
gör
you come
vi.
to poke your nose in my business once again?
Yes.
You have a nasty habit of doing that.
I hear you're Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing now. Congratulations.
Who told you? You think you're smart, don't you? That you've figured everything out. You have no idea what you're up against.
Why don't you tell me then?
All you need to know is I've got powerful friends, Lady Mira. Tyrion isn't the only Lannister interested in what I have to offer. And if you don't stay out of my way, you'll end up in the Black Showls with the Imp. Good day, Lady Mira.
Sarah? Lord Tarwick?
Well met, Lady Mira. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Have you had any luck?
Luck? With what?
I saw you talking to Lord Andros over there. This place is full of eligible men. I assumed you were on the lookout for a husband.
That isn't really what Mira's interested in.
Nonsense. You must have your eye on someone.
Oh, don't press her, Garibaldi.
I'm only curious. No harm in that.
I was wondering what you could tell me about Lyman Lannister.
Lyman? Really, that story is not appropriate for present company.
That joke's getting a bit tired, don't you think?
I wouldn't want you to think ill of someone you've never met. Don't be angry.
Perhaps later, then.
Perhaps another time.
I should be going.
Stay out of trouble, Mira.
Kan ju isdroppar göra det med.
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember? Hello again, Lady Mira.
Goodness, Mira. I didn't expect to see you back so soon.
Please excuse me.
Jaha. Jag fick välja en där. Okej. Ja. Då går vi vidare till han här. För han var ju den. Talk to. Ja. Ja, två timmar. Ja, då är det mer längsta streams.
Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mirror Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie.
Hon hjälpte mig. Hon hjälpte mig tack vare det. Det här måste vara ett kapitel.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
I may be willing to tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks.
Det här är sjukt spel egentligen. Du ljuger för den andra och...
And between us,
ja.
He's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it.
Ja, det är sjukt spel alltså.
Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
I won't tell.
Frågan är viktigare än vad man tror.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back
Och
to me.
vem du vill få information av.
You learned that from Andros.
Jag tror jag hjälpte Sarah förra gången.
Man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater.
Inte hjälpte henne.
No idea.
Jag hjälpte henne inte. Nu hjälpte henne.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
är bättre.
I have some arrangements to make.
Jag har ingen aning om detta var bättre.
Lady Mira.
Ja, det är sjukt spel. De får ju sina prestationer hela tiden då för att de går vidare. Men sagan blir lite annorlunda. Jag måste snacka med honom igen. Det måste vi göra.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
I know about your situation, Lyman. How you were hurt in Lannisport. How painful that must have been.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
It's no wonder you still need milk of the poppy.
No, I've never...
It can't have been easy.
Andros has been holding that over my head for years.
Then don't let him.
Andros was wrong about you, Lady Mira. You're kind. And you should know what he's... I should warn you.
Just så här. Så, ja, jag ska hämta en pilsner. Det blir en liten cliffhanger. Jag kommer om 3 sekunder. Hej på er. Ja. Ja, men vi kör igen. Nu kör vi igen. Det var en liten cliffhanger för det.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't... It's only fair that you know, Lady Mira. What you do with it is up to you. But I'd better get my affairs in order.
What did I tell you?
I've had enough of this, Andros. She showed me what you've been doing. I'm done.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Ja, det måste vara ett kapitel där också. En prestation. Jajamän, det var en prestation. Det var ju 2 kvar. Då kör vi de 2 med, tycker jag. Vi kör de 2. Jag tror det är 7 varje gång. Inte helt säker. Kan vara 8, 6 ibland, men jag tror det är 7. 7 vi brukar vara. Nej, vi vet inte vart vi går. Men Finn är bra, han är bra.
Let's see that map again.
Även om det inte gällde i början.
You're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already. Much food we got left. Here we are. Carried. How's the food? But this won't last much longer. If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
Nej.
It's not me. I will have to stop soon, look for some food.
Yep.
We're on the right track. This way. The free folk. Wildlings. Oh, this complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling?
Got her! They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Ja, vi får tro på han.
No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. I'm... Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me. You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight.
Then you shouldn't have come here.
Please!
You should have stayed behind your wall.
He's not alone.
I knew a little crow wouldn't wander off by himself.
Leave them be, all right? Just take me. Let him go. That we're just passing through. We didn't mean any harm.
Right. You and your fuckless men just want to kill us all and take our land. But you didn't mean any harm.
Det här var fan, jag har gjort detta, men jag kom fan inte ihåg det. Det här blir kul, det här blir kul, det här blir kul.
Kill them!
Aj! Gud! Jag dog! För dålig! Ja. Jag hoppas inte min granne hör mig för det gapar. Ja, men fan, jag är riktigt dålig. Ja, där har vi dig.
Thanks.
Ja, det är rätt nu, hoppas jag.
Fuck. Kotte!
Han får dö. Jag tyckte fyll igen.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting you! It's over! Just don't do it! What have you done? She was running away! Shit. Don't touch me.
Oh.
We can't stay here. You're hurt. Come on. We can rest up ahead.
Jag vet, det var mycket knapptryck. Jag gjorde säkert fel hela tiden. Jag skulle nog inte dödat henne. Jag tror inte det i alla fall.
I thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord, and I'm...
I wish I had killed him.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord.
Vi har ett eller två kapitel kvar, sen blir det episod 5. Så är vi intakt. 4 blir lite lång. Jag ber om ursäkt för det. Jag gjorde fel.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
She's right. What do you hope to accomplish?
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers. We obviously need them here. You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
We'll need the Glenmores at High Point. They'll accompany us.
Yes, my lord.
Let Arthur Glenmore know at once.
I'll start making the preparations.
Jag vet att det är fel, han skulle varit här säkert.
To think that one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, I'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle. How could any of them betray us? I've known these people my whole life.
I wish I knew.
Duncan's my sentinel. He comes to High Point. Royland can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. I've known Lud Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy and arrogant.
Upp i 2 timmar, okej.
Kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
Det var inte en presentation det heller. Ja, då har vi 2 kvar fortfarande. Då tar vi uppe i 5. Jag kör färdigt detta episod.
Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
You're my family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you. Good luck, my boy.
Jag kommer ihåg detta. Jag ska pissa innan jag gör detta. Det kommer. Jag är tillbaka. Tittar jag på den. Nu kör vi igång igen. Ni kommer se min bakgrund här snart igen. Där kommer den. Ja. Det kör vi. Drakarna igen, okej. Okay.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming.
Okay, vi måste döda.
Derrand, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You remember when we stole that giant warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what
that
you have
woman
to
in
do,
Lease?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit you in
alive.
the face with it?
That's all you need
Never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
Of course not, Khaleesi.
What does she know
Ja, klart vi hjälper dig.
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
You don't have to worry about us. Just point us at the people you want dead, we'll take it from there.
You enjoy this far more than you should. Kill only those you must. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Ja. Nu måste det vara ett kapitel. Nej, det var det inte. Så vi WQ och allt vad det heter. Jag lovar att nästa spel kommer att bli bättre. Jag är skitåt på det här. Jag har missat många frågor för att säga. I min mening.
Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Avoids the main street. Let's just get this over with. What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Ah.
There's our target.
We should hurry.
Oh.
Been used recently.
What are they doing?
Hey, Beskar! Beskar!
Okej. Jag gör så, jag måste kolla på mitt. Nej, jag låter det vara. Så kör vi igång igen. Jag ber om ursäkt.
Skoda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha Mayesli wash. Shellshitly wash.
Spalsa washka.
Mayesli wash.
We have to go.
Damn it!
There's something I have to do.
Beskar, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me? I need to know. This won't take long.
Men fan, skriver inte FK. Jag missade en till. En viktig. Fan vad kass jag är. Skriv kom där hur kass jag är. Ja. Den var riktigt dålig. Jag skrev ju. Ja, jag skrev ju. Tryckte. Ja, det är mer rapa kommer med. För mina rapar är...
Ingi Dratuli. Se was Rosli Wang Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beskar!
I should have killed you.
Beskar!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskar!
He was my master.
Kill him!
Dezozoraza.
Kill him!
The man who forced me to... I'm going to kill you!
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My Beskar!
I am not yours.
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say. Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not
Det här är
speak for the children who
skitsvårt.
died in those pits.
Jag kommer hjälpa. Jag hjälper Beska. Jag hjälper Beska.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
Go ahead, Beskar.
No! What have you done?
Justice. Ja, men den var rättvis. Den var rättvis. Jag tycker jag valde rätt där. Jag tycker jag valde rätt. 6. Ja, då har vi några kvar. Sen har vi 2 episoder kvar, tror jag. Ska försöka de episoderna i ett svep.
So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wildling? Not now, Finn. Come on. What the hell is this place?
An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
Until your friends attack us again.
I know the signs, all right? It's abandoned.
I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it. If you're not gonna help, just leave it alone. Oh, you got anything to drink? This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine. Some water or something, please. I'll see what I can find. Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Hey, look. Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
I did give him a chance. And look where we are.
Det var nå fan så jag det är.
You find any water? Not yet.
Ja, jag vill det. Okej.
I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Nej. Där har vi grejer. Ja, förlåt.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
I don't want to hurt you. Put your weapon down. Now.
Not likely, is it?
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it? Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
You're outnumbered. You can't fight all of us.
Cotter!
Oh, Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
Right. You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Det var... Nu har vi ett kapitel. Nej. Dra mig i arslet. Vad fan är detta? Ska vi fortsätta? Vi fortsätter till att få ett kapitel. Allt blir avslutat. Jag vill börja på kapitel 5 på episod 5. Jag får ändra allting i...
Lord
Det kan jag väl göra också.
Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
And Arthur Glenmore. I don't recall you being invited.
Yet here I am.
Roderick, may I have a word? What were you thinking? Bringing those soldiers here is sure to set my father off. As if he needs more excuses. I thought you knew better.
They're here for my protection. You didn't think I'd just trust your father?
I thought you'd at least trust me. I told you I'd try to talk sense into my father. And you did your part, putting up with Griff. I know how difficult that must have been for you. But it will all be for nothing unless you listen to what my father has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
I'll do whatever I feel like doing.
I'm warning you, Roderick. Tread carefully today.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
My lady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Are these your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive. Father isn't one for portraiture.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now. Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
Okay.
My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A white hill is a white hill, he'd say. Come on. We mustn't keep my father waiting.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
I don't like this.
Let's be ready to defend ourselves. Form up!
Ryan for Griff. That is the plan.
I'll look around. See what we're up against. Why all this? If they mean to betray us.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
Even so, I won't be letting my guard down.
What's Lord Whitehill planning?
He said he wanted a truce, and I believed it. I hope I wasn't a fool.
Just follow my lead and we'll be fine. Mother, look at this. This ironwood's cracked.
I'm not surprised. The Whitehills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
Lord.
You're not nervous, are you?
I could ask you the same thing. All these soldiers...
I wasn't the one who invited the Glenmores.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship.
Okay.
He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill. No fucking courtesy.
Now, tell us why we're here.
The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something...
You promised the Boltons ironwood. If you can't deliver, that's your problem.
If our warden grows angry, it's both our problems. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten
I'm
us...
not threatening. I'm offering.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to get what you want.
Then begin slaughtering your small folk.
Griff's no longer in charge of Ironrath.
What are you talking about?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
Ryan!
Jag måste göra så. Och så jag går och kissa och hämta en öl till. Nu är det cliffhanger. Ja, nu kör vi vidare. Nu kör vi. Får vi se.
Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No! Father, no!
What are you doing? You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her! Don't do
I swear
this.
by the gods, if you hurt
Milady,
him...
get down! Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never
I'm
learn.
not afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die!
On your order,
Let him go! Everyone, please!
I'll kill you myself!
Roderick, do something!
Arthur, now! Mother.
Det var nog fel. Ja, det var det.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
Vad fan ska jag ta då? Kan ni hjälpa mig? Nej, jag har inga...
About my fucking fourthborn?
I
ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never
I'm not
learn.
afraid of you.
Just say the word.
Kill me, and we all die!
On your order,
Let me go.
Everyone, please!
I'll kill you. Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him,
Because
Roderick!
for all your bluster, All your posturing.
Är det fel också?
You care about your son. A whitetail is still a whitetail.
Ja.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, kom here.
Damn it! Alltså det från början. Jag hade den tanken.
For Ryan.
Och så tänkte jag attack.
For a son.
Ah. Son for a son.
Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now go.
Good luck with that, you fucking tyrant.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Ja, Gwen kan vi... Jag gjorde fel så... Ja, jag har gjort fel många gånger så att jag köper det.
There it is.
Här kommer mycket fel. För det här var svår här för mig.
Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them?
Aye.
So we do this quietly?
Unless you want 50 crossbow bolts in your chest.
So if they manage to light the signal?
The Mother of Dragons will be the least of your worries.
We'll need to take those two out first. Come on, let's get moving. Beska.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
Fine with me.
Great.
Ja, jag har rätt fokus. I don't know. Jag har gjort så mycket fel i det här spelet.
I've got the other one.
Så rätta mig om jag har fel i kommentarerna.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Then prove it.
Ja, he needs to prove it.
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of Dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do it. Not unless she's a fool. Mirin is not Astapor or Yunkai.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
You mind helping?
Ja, det var mitt fel. Jag skulle gått in där. Fan! Jag är så slö på det här. Jag ber om ursäkt. Igen. Hur många tusen gånger ska jag säga det? Upp!
You hear that?
This Khaleesi calls herself the breaker of chains. We will break her.
They say the Targaryen woman's army grows by the day.
The stock of dragons are just...
I think Croft got the easy job.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guards on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
I've got it. Go.
Nu har vi bra kubbar i plats.
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
The little rat.
You say something? Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Just keep doing it that way. You tell me when your sword breaks.
Then you won't break. I'll break you in half first. See how you like it.
All clear down there? Hey, you listening to me?
Nu har vi dödat mycket. Jag tror inte det är helt rätt, men... Ja. Är det på rätt sida i alla fall?
I'll keep them busy.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves. This is nothing.
Let's do this then.
You ready?
Now! Hey! Get him! Light the beacon! Stop him!
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him! Cut the fuse!
Nej! Ja, jag dog. Ja, jag kommer säkert dö igen när vi gör detta. För jag kommer ihåg det här. Jag hade skitsvåra problem och...
Light the beacon! Stop him!
Asher, look out!
Nej, jag tryckte på fel! Men sug min hårda kuk ibland. Nu, det här kommer bli mitt Achilles.
Get him! Light the beacon! Stop him!
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him! Cut the fuse!
Där, jag fick den! Åh! Som ni ser, jag är ju skitdålig på de här spelen. Och det kommer...
He's going to light the beacon!
Beskar!
All out!
Jag trodde det var färdigt. Ja, det var det ju inte.
The torch!
He's going to light the beacon!
Beskar!
All out!
Jag är helt slut själv. Jag vet att jag satt med PS4. Det här var sjukt.
I can't believe you did it.
Jag ber om ursäkt. Jag klarade inte första gången. Tredje gången. Nu är det. Jag erkänner. Så kan se jag.
I'm not dead yet. Hear that?
It's starting.
It's starting. Det kan bli en till. Jag har kört i 3 timmar snart.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table. He'll be right here, where he belongs.
We'll celebrate once Ryan has returned safely. We still need to make the trade.
You're right, of course. Still, you did well today. Don't lose sight of that.
My lord, look!
Where are the guards?
Dahlia? Sir Ryland!
Where's my sister? Elena!
Where's anybody?
Wait here.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend
Perhaps a
you.
song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No,
No?
I won't.
I want you to sing, Talia. Go on.
Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
Get away from my sister.
But we're having such a nice time. Aren't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Next time. Tack. Nu har vi kört
Ethan
episod
was the
4.
first forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
Resten här, då blir det
don't know
till
what
5.
you're
Nu
in
kör
for,
vi varje
Garrett.
kapitel.
What you're
Hade
asking
ingen
my
tanke på
brother
det.
to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
Justice was for Marine to deliver, not you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
Okej, utom 61 med väggiff. Ja, då tror vi alltså okej. Jag gjorde allting fel tydligen. Här är mycket fel i alla. Ja, men nu stannar vi här. Vi stannar här så vi är på gång på kapitel 5. Och nästa gång blir det kapitel 5. Part 5 skriver vi. Så vi kommer köra den och vi kommer göra så här. Att jag säger hej då, så hörs vi.